Alright guys, so now here we are in the mire, just outside of this abandoned waste dump. I'm not gonna lie, I got here a second ago, went into my Pip-Boy to eat some food, have a little drink, get rested up after the long journey, chew a little bit of bubblegum, and apparently I cannot chew bubblegum and walk at the same time because the game crashed. But now here we are, we got a dead Yagwai, dead Brahmin. This looks like a death claw. Oh yeah, it's totally a death claw nest. We have an egg. Got eggs. And now let's dive right in. We got a skeleton, a busted down door, and all kinds of rad containers here. But surprisingly, we are taking no rads. Oh, hello, Deathclaw Matriarch. Another one in here somewhere? Oh, yes. Oh, she's sleeping. Poor sleepy baby. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She still don't know where I am. Now she do. Oof. Oh no, we've contracted shell shock. I don't mess with no shell shock. We don't need no shell shock. Take a disease cure. Oh hello, this is the elevator we're looking for, okay? Maybe I want to explore the cave more. I say that, but then if I get killed by a death claw, I'm gonna be real unimpressed. Oh this isn't good. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, who are you? Agent. Operation Summary Blackwell.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected. Though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid, but resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance.
Okay, so I somehow serendipitously kind of stumbled into that. Yeah, what's down here? Oh, just another elevator? There's like multiple elevators. Oh, this one potentially goes back to the surface. Okay, so now let's try the other elevator. Oh, hello. Okay, secure access panel. Activate.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
In front of the access panel. Okay, so I gotta go holotape and bypass.
User access updated. Welcome.
Enter the bunker. Oh yeah. Door 1 or door 2? I picked door footlocker. And we have a storeroom. Oh. That potentially goes back upstairs. But guess what, guys? Looks like we got ourselves a terminal we can read. Personal logs. Welcome to Robco Industries. What am I doing? So, here I am. Stuck underground with my father. Not the final year of med school plan I had in mind. But when he came to me, he was so adamant that we had to run. That someone was coming for us. Not adamant enough to show me any concrete proof. Just that I had to trust him this time. Which has been getting harder as he gets worse. But I could tell in his eyes that he'd made his decision. And he's not in any state to be out here on his own. So here I am. Me, my father, Senator on the lam, and a pile of books to last us through Judgment Day. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll come around to us heading back outside in a couple of days. Judgment Day. Jesus fucking Christ. Life changes. The plant growth outside has been getting out of control since. I can't do this now. Life changes. Second try. Okay, again from the top. The plant growth outside has been getting out of control. The main entrance is almost overrun at this rate. We're going to have to start burning the roots in order to get out of the elevators. And the animals aren't faring any better. I saw a mosquito the other day the size of a dog. I don't think I've screamed like that since high school, but it's at least given me a new goal in life. I want to never, ever, ever see one of those things feed. Ever. Mentats are key. Yes, they are. I've been trying a couple different meds for Dad to see what helps keep him lucid. Most effective things so far are, believe it or not, Mentats. I always thought they were a party drug for beatniks and armchair philosophers, but they sharpen him right up, which we've been needing of late. He came back the other day covered in mud, claiming he saw a giant bat. That's a new one. I worked out a recipe that seems to get pretty close to the store-bought ones. More scary-looking fungi in there than I like, but at this point, it's better than the alternative. Holy mother of God, I saw a giant bat. Holy mother of God, I saw a giant bat. And it saw me, and followed me back here. Dad was right, we're going to need to be a lot more careful out there from now on. Dun 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 dun. So, ooh, we got a big glowing thing down there. What have we got in here? Looks like some more terminals. Security system manual reset. Cigarette. Explore the bunker. So we'll take... Oh, let's read that then. Security system manual reset. Throw circuit breaker. Laundry room. Open air flue above generator. Activate circuit conduit upstairs in vents. All credit goes to Judy and her elusive dream of running multiple hot plates at once. Security system terminal. Yeah, I'll be back for you. I want to explore this place a little bit more. So that was that. This must be like the living quarters then. Oh, how chic. Oh, nice. My favorite song. Static. So many lamps, so many lamps. Oh god, now we got lots of doors to look in. A door to more doors. Oh, this must be the generator. Low on food. Head to Berkeley Springs, due west from the cave mouth. Run through going outside checklist before leaving. Oh snap. Magic flask. That looks like another note. Judy, my little girl's dead because of my choices. Don't let Judy's death be in vain. And then we got a 10 mil, auto 10 mil hidden under the bed. Ah, this is why we have to do the reset so we can get through there. So do we have to do it that way, or can we use our hardcore hacking skills of scanning through to find all the clues? Oh, I like to call this the scientific method. Oh shit. But we're going to... Oh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Really? Usually it'll clear it right up so there's only like a choice or two left. I figured this one out. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that again. We're going to do that again. They reset it. This time I'm going to... for my first attempt, I'm going to go through and pick out all the duds. Now I see why there is a manual reset to all this. But I'm curious what hidden knowledge could be on this terminal. Okay, we only got performers left. And we got nothing. Reset laser grid credentials. System diagnostics. Laser grids connection active. Handprint scanner. Safe keypad. Remote safe lock connection act. Okay. Reset laser grid credentials. Please proceed to hand scanner 0 to add your updated credentials.
Nearest active scanner. Credentials recorded. Access granted.
And Department of AG Projects. Classified. Hey Sam, remember I'm doing you a favor here. Now you owe me, and you've seen what heights my bar tabs can reach. Honestly though, next time you should just talk to the secretary directly. He's a good guy and a smart cookie. I think you two would get along. Jody Soraset, Senate Committee on Agriculture, Department of Agriculture Active Research Projects. Budding Patriots Initiative. A national nutritional initiative to prepare the next generation for nation's service through enhanced nutrition. Congressional Bunker Food Preservation Initiative. Pilot project to extend the shelf life of various food being prepared for the Central Congress's bunker. Congressional bunker. National Water Enhancement Initiative. Developing food additives that can be deployed in local water systems to enhance well-being across citizens of the United States. Done in conjunction with the Department of Defense. American Crop Protection Initiative, a broad-spectrum look at the use of biological agents to eliminate crop pests. First Self-Eradication Initiative, developing techniques to biologically modify weevils, moles, and other pests to self-eliminate. Huh. And we got a skeleton with a 10 mil. Possibly did himself in. Oh, we got a holotape on the table there. We're coming for you.
9 a.m. Degenerative neurological conditions. 121. 10:30 radiation therapy.
Back off, Sam. Department of Defense. The decision's been made. The automated silos are being built in Appalachia. We're going to get the same early warning system as everyone else. But if you breathe a word about these timing discrepancies you keep implying exist between the military and civilian warning systems, I'll make sure you spend the rest of your days in jail. You're going to start a panic, Sam. We're not discussing this again. Rand set. Record of divorce, the Blackwells. Case Judge Falkland Archibald. Petitioner Blackwell Emily. Respondent Blackwell Samuel. Date of marriage 12/18/2055. Divorce granted 10/15/2077. Please retain this document for your personal records. Okay, apparently that's important, I guess. Wait, what was this one? Intelligence Memo 8/16/77. Intel Committee only. Senator, you pulling on the purse strings of this congressional bunker project was exactly the break we needed. The Modus machine, Vault-Tec members of our own government, they're all a part of it. I've gotten a lot of chatter about the Department of Agriculture having an outsized role in what's going on. Secretary Eckhart is at the heart of this. I guarantee it, but I wouldn't be shocked for a moment if this went all the way to the top. Shocked, I say. Remember this number, 417604. It's an invoice number for an order placed by the Department of Agriculture at Eckhart's request, bound for the bunker. They claim it's part of the facility's automation effort. That's a lie. Invoice 417604 is experimental. Equipment. High tech. Lots of it. The automation thing's just a cover-up. Some of this stuff, this is military-grade equipment. Sam, biological warfare. Human experimentation. They're gearing up to go to war, or more likely, end one. I'm going to keep digging on my end, see where the thread goes. But you might want to make yourself scarce, Sam. No telling how these people will react if they find out we know what they're up to. T. Ooh, so who is the mysterious T? And then there was one more over here. Senate orientation letter. Welcome, new Senator. Congressional ID number 778232. Welcome, Mr. Blackwell, to the Senate of the United States of America. Your election to this body is one of the greatest honors an American can receive. Please memorize the ID number above. It will grant you access to some of the many perks members of the Senate enjoy. Checking out items from the Library of Congress, access to the Congressional Gym, discount meals at the Capitol Cafeteria, and more. And please be sure to bring that ID as well as a government-issued photo ID to your first orientation session at the Capitol this January. Specific date forthcoming. Here's wishing you a long and honorable tenure in your position as Senator of the Appalachian Territory. There must be more here because it's not updating. It's not this marksman's hardened sniper rifle, I'm sure. Oh wait, hello. What's the key code I wonder? Search the room for Blackwell's access code. Possible code Sam Blackwell's anniversary. Possible code Sam Blackwell's congressional ID. Mysterious invoice number. Of course it's not his anniversary.
6-digit code required.
And of course it's not going to be his congressional ID. But the mysterious invoice number?
Invalid code.
No. Oh. I bet it's the date he got divorced. So when was that again? 10/15/77?
Invalid code.
I'm an idiot. Okay, so now I gotta find that note in my big list of notes about Blackwell's. This may take a while. Search the room for Blackwell's code. Say it didn't add a note to one of these, just in case. I can't believe it's not at the date of his divorce. That would have been hilarious. I was thinking his daughter's birthday, but I don't remember when that was. Oh wait, hello. Note I missed. Hearing before the Senate Committee on Nuclear Energy, 11/26/76. Transcript continued, page 384. Senator Clark. Mr. Chairman, I would like to remind the committee that environmental concerns aside, and I do share those concerns. The uranium deposit in question is in fact the largest in the country, not just the East Coast. Overturning the ban on extraction would help shorten and secure supply lines for a resource our great nation is relying on more and more with each passing day. Senator Blackwell and I, Mr. Chairman, would again like to bring to the committee's attention the fact that my colleague Senator Clark has recently purchased a very large stake in the Atomic Mining Services Corporation, which constitutes a clear conflict of influence. Something. I didn't finish reading that. Whoops. What was it? Senate something. Committee meeting notes, as it was. 11/26/76. Senator Clark, I will show you a conflict of interest, sir. Committee chair, will the gentlemen please return to their seats? 112676. Let's try that. 112676.
Invalid code.
What the hell could it be?
2 hours later.
Oh, really? And how long has the terminal actually been? Oh, it's even got an icon on it. I'm an idiot. It's gonna be Judy's birthday, isn't it? Judy says I should write. Judy says I should write. That recalling things and writing them down will help with my memory until she can find what she needs to brew up some more meds, so I'm writing. When she's not taking care of her dad, she's been glued to that radio upstairs, listening to folks crying for someone to save them, wondering why no one's coming. It's almost like no one listened to that interview at all, like I told her they wouldn't. She's a good soul, which is why imagine this has been so hard for her, because there's no place for people like that in this world anymore. And then blank. Free State's bunkers. Getting these down in case we need to get the gang back together. Niraj and Abby, due north of Thunder Mountain, power. Emma, east of Thunder Mountain, power. Raleigh, southwest of Dyer Chemical. Judy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judy. Judy went out to collect mushrooms, part of a grand plan for a mushroom and dandy boy apple casserole, which my stomach had been quietly fearing the whole day. But she didn't come back. I cycled through our best foraging spots, only to find her deep in conversation with two men. Two men we didn't know. Two men who could have recognized her. I waited for them to part ways. If they were agents sent to find us, they clearly weren't good ones. When I got back, I tried to keep calm, to remind her why we have to stay hidden. Remind her what telling the truth cost us. I got mad. That made her mad. Now she's upstairs and I need to get up with the courage to say what's so damn easy to write. I'm sorry, Judy, but with everything that been taken from us, I'm not about to lose you two. Some kind of bat. I was out hunting today, and I swear, some kind of bat the size of a corvega came flying over the ridge. It perched and looked right at me, through brush, trees, and 500 yards. It spun right towards me like I'd whipped a stone at its head. Then it howled like a banshee, and started flying right at me. I haven't run that fast since high school, dodging tree branches and brush, could hear wings flapping just behind my head, and then darkness. Took me a good 15 seconds before I realized I'd fallen into a ditch. The bat screeched, and I could hear it clawing at the ground above me for what sounded like an eternity, before finally giving up and flying off. When I finally got back and told Judy, she looked me up and down, covered in sweat, dirt, and bruises, and told me in that perfect doctor calm that there's a chance that what I saw, it might have been a side effect of being off my meds. She then turned, walked into the storeroom, and handed me the biggest gun we had. Just take this, too. Judy's gone. Judith Blackwell, 02-1584. Oh, there's another number. Rest in peace. Buried her up on this crest. The disease. It moved too fast. So fast. 1 minute she was fine, and the next, gone. I recognized it. This disease. At least I think I did. An old memo, maybe. Was this what we were chasing? Had T warned me about this? I wanted to take her to the congressional bunker. That could have fixed her. I know it. They would have executed me for treason. But maybe they'd let her live. But the maps weren't in the spots I thought they were, and by the time I'd found them and built the stretcher, I just watched her die. Chatter on the radio coming from Harper's Ferry gets grimmer every day. Others out there are dying of the same thing. And I can't do this on my own. About time I went for a walk. Judy loved going for walks. Don't forget this one, Sam. It's been a while. Things are going well at Harper's. Everyone either doesn't know who I am or pretends they don't. Raleigh has been working in the armory, cleaning weapons, away from people. Good friend, that one. Came back to get a dose of Addictol for a junkie that wandered in from the mountains. Figured I'd relax here for a bit. Sleep's been harder to come by recently. Having trouble remembering what Judy said I should take to help. She's a good soul, but there's no place for people like that in this world anymore. You forgot she's gone. They found me. 2 days ago. Was in line for a bowl of soup at Harper's. One of the newcomers wouldn't take his eyes off me. Didn't think I noticed him watching. Thought wrong. That night, I saw him walking outside the barrier. I followed him. He was making some kind of recording. I couldn't risk it. Tried to make it look like an animal attack. Messy, imprecise, Threw some pieces in the river. Yesterday morning, uproar. People terrified about the attack. Made it too believable, I guess. Last night, heard something fly over the town. Mechanical. Never saw anything. Stealth, most likely. They're looking for him. For me. As soon as I couldn't hear the sound anymore, took my pack and ran back here. Today, hung some meat in the cave. Try and draw in some local predators. Scare off anyone who might have followed me. Still have months of food in here. Should be safe for now. Don't know what I was thinking, leaving this place. Won't be making that mistake again. Okay, so we've got the day Judy died. Cryptic and morbid. 1, 5, 8, 4. Of course. What was that? Something open somewhere. Investigate the sound coming from the painting? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, this one? No. That one not. No, okay. Again, there's a marker. Reach behind painting. Welcome to the White Spring added. Congressional access card added. Listen to the holotape. Welcome to the White Spring.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the White Spring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the White Spring Bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the White Spring?
Okay, guys. Let's dive to the White Spring and see what we can what's going on there then.